So, I mean, we live in a world which has many refugees. And when I look at refugees and the problem with refugees in the world, my heart breaks. I mean, if you think of places like, I mean, I've not been to these places, but Gaza and Afghanistan, they're beautiful places and they're home. And it's an issue of last resort when you flee home because of the sin at home and you try and set up somewhere else. That's the Christian gospel I keep on hearing, that this world is no good and we're going to be eternal refugees in heaven, in a place that was really not made for us. It's going to be great. Heaven will be great. And when the Christian dies and awaits the new creation, that will be home for a short term, which is what the scripture says. But if that was to be our eternal home, then we're kind of living as eternal refugees in a place for which we were not made there. And that's, well, redeeming all things, redeeming the beauty of creativity, redeeming the beauty of food, redeeming the beauty of culinary delights. The amazing thing in the gospel is God takes things that are the effects of the fall and then he redeems them to be part of his new creation. I mean, sickness is part of the fall. And the gospel is about healing. And the prerequisite for healing is sickness. Resurrection is part of redemption. But the prerequisite for resurrection is death. And at the core of the gospel is forgiveness. And when we come to the absolute core of the gospel, the righteousness of God is displayed by the horrendous injustice that was done by a corrupt Roman procurator by nailing an innocent man to death. And so the righteousness of God is shown by an act of injustice. And that does my mind in, that God's sovereignty over the power of evil is such that he even uses the effects of sin to bring about his glory and to redeem that for which he made it initially. I wish I understood that. That is just mind-blowing. But that's what God's doing. He's creating a new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. And that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And the incredible thing really too is that this isn't plan B.
No.
He had this idea from the beginning.
That's right. This is the initial plan. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Yeah. And at the end of the story, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The Bible starts and ends the same way. It's God's. There's no planet B. There's no plan B. It's God has this covenant of redemption that goes through the whole of the scriptures. And it's not just about me. It's not just about me getting into heaven or maybe me getting into the new heavens and the new earth. It's not even just about people, important though that is. It's about all of creation that is groaning, awaiting this, as Romans 8 tells us. And, you know, I've just grown and grown over years in my understanding of what God's doing. And I got an email yesterday from somebody who'd read the book. And it was great. I've got a couple of emails. But he didn't say the book was great, although he kind of thought that. But his email said, "Isn't God great?" Yeah. And I thought, wow, that's the story I want to hear, because that's what God's doing. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.